I give ladies. Well, hold on. I'm gonna give y'all props for the job that you do have. It's extremely important. Now, have you been doing that job? No, not necessarily. But it is your job to make sure that men like this don't reproduce.
Right. I
Mm.
agree.
Hold up,
Because
men like who? Men like who?
husband,
I agree.
husband.
Come
Hold
on, man.
on.
Come on,
Listen
man.
to me.
I agree. Go ahead.
Listen. Hold
Go
on.
Let
ahead.
him
Come
Hold
finish.
on,
on.
Let
bro.
him finish.
Let's hear him out.
Question
Go ahead,
was,
husband.
what is it that men need from women? I don't know what Chill answered,
Yeah.
but go ahead, husband.
Go
Yeah,
ahead,
you
husband.
gotta women like leaders. So in order for the dynamic to work, women have to follow. So we need obedience. And you can't we can't force obedience. You have That's something that you have to give willingly. And from my observation, most women aren't given that. They're giving men partnership, and they're not giving them obedience. Obedience is not a partnership. It's where the man is the head of you, and he gets to dictate the direction of the family and where you guys go.
Oh, oh hell no, ladies, I got you. I'm on your team right now on this one. So
Let's go,
y'all
Chill.
just y'all fall back. I got some pushback on this one. So obedience, that is a very triggering word. I don't
Word.
mind it, but
Different word.
how does a man gets that? What does a man have to do in order to get that type of respect from a woman?
Provide.
I'm asking husband.
Oh, okay,
What
my
does
bad.
a man have to do to be able to get that level of respect from the woman? Is that your question?
I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody heard it.
Yeah. So he just has to be able to get the woman. Once he gets the
What?
woman, it's it.
Are
Once
you
he's
No,
serious?
got,
no,
yes.
I
Go ahead. Ask
wholeheartedly
another question.
disagree. I
Okay,
Because
I want him to finish. I want him to
wait, no,
finish
no,
Hold
no.
on,
because
hold
this
on,
is
hold
what.
on, hold on, hold on, hold
Let
on.
husband have the
Hold
floor.
up, let him finish. Hold up.
Let him
I'm
finish.
gonna
Look,
Go ahead.
everybody. I want him to finish because this is going to be a teaching moment,
I gotta
ladies.
put them together. Come on, go ahead, y'all.
Yeah, yeah. All he all he has to do is go into the woman. Once he's gone into him, he's supposed to get that level of obedience from her.
Into?
Like, go into what is that? We
Like
explain that. What does going into mean?
once he lays with the woman, he's conquered her. So he's
What
owed
person?
something after that.
Conquered? Like she was
Oh, okay, ladies, please fall back. I'm team women right now. All right, I got you. You don't need to say a thing. I am on your side.
I got
Trauma
questions.
and all, I got you.
I got so many
So,
questions.
so you mean to tell me that how a man earns a woman respect is by sleeping with
Yeah, once he goes into her, he's conquered her. Yes.
her? All right. So I need to hit you on game or something because this is where this is
You
where that
do know. You
happens.
do know
Do
by
you
arguing. You do
hold
know by
on, hold
arguing
on.
further. Hold on. You do know by arguing further. You are saying that women are they should basically allow guys that they don't want to obey and respect and honor into their body. But go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. I don't know what that means, but okay.
right.
So you do understand that women have an unspoken rule, which I did. Well, matter of fact, I didn't even tell y'all. So I was talking to the bartender at Buffalo Wild Wings. I told her about y'all unspoken rule. Women understand, intrinsically what they have of value. That is their years and their body. Once you get that, she is now looking for you to pay up. That means giving her a life that one, she can respect, two, alleviating her from the stresses of this world, like one, being in the workforce as much as you are.
Right.
So again, how is it that you feel just by putting your little shrimp short dick into a woman that she
Oh
gives you
man.
respect?
Damn it.
That's
Yeah,
not how it works.
Damn.
because when a
Like you done
woman
seen the
allows a
man.
man into her, he's supposed to have already done the work that grants that respect.
Man, you need to just hang it up, man. I don't know.
If
Ladies, this is the case study right
Q,
here.
you
See,
see what I
but,
this
did,
but,
Q?
but
You
I
see what I did, Q?
I I
again,
want to be
What I would
let my
say,
Libra scales work
Let let
because my
let
Libra scales be balancing it out, man. I'm trying to tell. So I
I
understand what both of y'all are saying. I understand what
I'm
both of y'all.
about to say something. I hear you. I need to say something though.
Go ahead, Chill.
Understand this, man. look, when you get with a woman, it, she doesn't automatically respect you. You have to earn her respect. And right now in 2024, this economy, the inflation, the way life is, they out here working more hours than men. I showed the charts.
Yep.
I show people the stats. I show people the number. Man, you do not earn the respect from a woman by just sleeping with her. That ain't shit. She can go get anybody for that.
So you think that women should be sleeping with men that they don't respect, or
No,
Man,
men that they
if
don't
Damn,
they don't
find,
right.
respect
or
them,
that they don't
they do
find
not
good
need to be with
leadership?
them.
that's.
Sir,
I get what husband is
But that's
saying.
what he said.
what?
Time because what he's saying is that sex should be the final form. Like sex should be the last thing that you get to once he's already proven to you that he is committed, that he is a leader, that he is responsible, and he does have your best interests at heart. Why are you sleeping with a man who has not proven that he thinks that of you?
That's supposed to be the
I,
correct
And
order.
I
So
understand, but
let me just ask a
now
question so you
but
can
wait,
answer,
wait.
chill,
I,
because I know
I
you want to
understand.
go off.
No, no,
I
no,
know
no,
you
no.
want.
I
Uh-huh.
understand. I understand what you're saying, husband, and I understand what Chill is saying because on the flip side of that, even if you do all of that, husband, at the end of the day, in order to maintain that, you still have to do what Chill is saying. You know what I'm saying? So I get what you're saying, husband, but you still have to maintain a certain lifestyle for that person that you care about, that you love, that woman that you're there to protect.
Right.
It's your
But he
job
said
to.
he done that.
Yeah,
So this is a
because
question. This is a question to the women. Do you think a woman should be in a relationship with a man, or let a man go into you that you don't find them to be a leader?
Absolutely not. Absolutely
Right.
not.
Okay, then. So you guys agree with me, and then I want to
Well,
emphasize what
I
Mason
think it's
said
your
about.
delivery
no, because I don't. Yeah, I don't. I definitely don't agree with what you're saying because I
because
think
you started with.
husbands. Oh, go ahead. My bad, Jess.
Yeah, go
No,
Jess.
no, no, it's all right. I just said it's. I think it's a delivery because you started it off with sex rather than even talking about the precursors, whether it comes with the bedding
Right. You
and
didn't
all
even
this
build
other
up.
stuff. You just jump straight, and I don't know if that's your wow factor thing, but the way it is not effective when you first hear that kind of stuff because
Yeah.
obviously talk breaking it down that would be more I think that would be more agreeable for most people.
Yeah, because
I,
I
I'm
agree.
sorry. I'm gonna let you go ahead and go first. I'm stewing over here. I'm stewing.
I was just yeah, because I was gonna say I think from husband's point, he's saying that when you get the sex, like it's already done. But when he goes into the aspect of being like, you have to be obedient, you have to follow this and that. It's almost like he takes away the identity and you just are obeying. Once I conquer you,
Yeah.
now you obey. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? He didn't really say anything else outside of once I sleep with
Building
you,
up to it.
this is the respect that you're
Yeah.
gonna automatically get. Because throughout relationships, you can lose and gain respect for people based off actions and words. So
And,
it's
and
not always about a woman being, once you conquer her, once you sleep with her, you conquer her, now she's obedient. That's not
yeah,
that. I feel like those are his absolute values that he's standing on when it comes to
Almost.
a woman
Yeah.
listening to what you're saying.
Right.
Pay
I found it
attention.
interesting
Which
that
is
you
which is
used the
crazy.
term conquer anyway. When you said that, I was like, did he say conquer? Like
women
this guy
don't
Yeah,
is
like
like,
he's
hey,
Pay,
when you
done
conquer a
all.
piece of
I,
land
I,
or something, I was
women
like,
don't like language that
that's how you view it though?
I told him that the
hold on.
last show. He has to watch how he delivers his
Oh,
words.
Yeah,
that's
some
what
people
ladies,
Go ahead,
use
time
the
out.
Chill.
verbiage. I don't know, but
Go
I
ahead, Chill.
go ahead, chill.
Everybody, time out. This is why I said this is going to be a really important case study for ladies. All right, because it
Yes.
is your job. You know what? I give ladies. Well, hold on. I'm gonna give y'all props for the job that you do have. It's extremely important. Now, have you been doing that job? No, not necessarily. But it is your job to make sure that men like this don't reproduce.
Right. I
Mm.
Men,
agree.
hold up,
Because
men like who? Men like who?
And men like what?
husband,
I
Men
agree.
like what?
husband,
Come
be
on,
hold
man.
on.
Come on,
Listen
man.
to me.
I agree. Go ahead.
Listen. Hold
Go
on.
Let
ahead.
him
Hold
Come
finish.
on,
on.
Let
bro.
him finish, please.
Let me finish because you need to pay attention to what he says and how he says it and what he really means. Now, look, there are some well-to-do men out there. I know it is. All right. I, I talk to a lot of brothers. All right, but there are some men out there who hate women, It don't mean that they don't want to sleep with you. It don't mean that they won't drop 44 cc's of useless sperm in you and you have a baby and you hitched to him for 18 years. It
Yep.
don't mean none of that. Every time he does this, he knows that he is taking your precious years away from you. And when he does, he turns around and he whispers out to himself, I'm killing
Now,
these hoes
now,
all over
now,
again.
chill. 1 second, husband. 1 second. I know he's addressing you, but I'd like to speak on that. Now,
Hmm.
I don't, me, from what I'm hearing, my perspective, I don't get or gather that he hates women at all. What I'm getting
Hmm.
is that he has a perspective on the way he looks at women. To say hate, um, I haven't heard him say, women aren't or women are beneath me to a degree of anything more than what biblically, as he was stating from last week, right? On how
But
he
he
picks.
has though.
Hold on. But basically, what I
He
got
did.
was his
He has.
interpretation of the Bible. Not necessarily
Hmm.
that means how you or I would interpret the Bible, because it's not that I agree with everything he's saying. What I'm saying is that the word, oh, he hates women, so he shouldn't reproduce with women.
Right,
I don't,
but see,
Is
but
I
the
can
see, at the
hate
explain
same
it.
time though, Mingo, at the same
Everybody, I
time,
can explain it. You go ahead. Get it off your chest. Go
I
ahead.
wanted
You got that one
because
loaded. Go ahead. Shoot that one off. Go ahead.
because I wanted to because you're saying that it may not be correct or maybe he's expressing his own idea when it comes to the Bible and men being the head. I mean, he did say in previous
that women is
episodes
beneath?
that women don't know what's best for them. They don't know anything until they follow the man. The woman is completely subjective and second place to the man. She's not connected to God. She's not connected to him. She don't know nothing about love. So he has created this picture of his ridiculous ideologies. And to back what Chill is saying, when he says men like this should not be able to reproduce, it's because of his mindset. The same thing you just said, Mingo. It's his mindset and his ideologies that he is going to put into his children, his sons, and his daughters, and that is going
Okay.
to create more people like him.
All right.
Right.
All
So
right.
If
so I've been
if we
spoken.
had more people,
Let Chill
hold on, but
finish.
Go,
oh my bad,
hold
if
on.
we had more people,
No,
Go
let
ahead.
let
okay,
Let
Q
Chill
Q Q
finish.
Q
Q ain't
Q you
said
go,
nothing,
and then
bro.
Quint. Q Quint. You say, and then husband. I want you to
Yeah, yeah.
address, since you're the
okay.
topic of discussion.
well since it was about him, he go and go first.
Yeah,
Okay.
let Chill say whatever, or husband.
Yeah,
Okay.
Cool.
chill.
Yeah,
Say your
Chill.
word.
No, husband, you go.
No, let husband go. Let husband go.
So I think that men and women are different, and if you're a real man and not a beta male, you're going to deal in the reality, and you are going to say the truth and nothing but the truth. So help you God. And you're not going to sugarcoat it. You're going to make it very, very clear. You're not trying to cause any confusion. And so you're going to say things, but the woman typically, she appeals to the emotional. So it's, you hate women instead of addressing my points. My point is that when we're talking about like a topic like love and your incapability, I'm saying that your love is very emotional. It's not agape love. It's not a responsible love. It's very fleeting. And I'm saying that the man's love is different because he's different from you. And I'm saying you should come into the man's love because his love is more so about duty and honor and fulfillment to a purpose. And your love is based on him catering to you. It's very controlling, possessive. That's how you guys tend to love. So when I say things like this, I want those talking points to be addressed instead of coming from your emotion, which is why I say you guys are different, but we are equally we equally contribute, but we're totally different, and men are not like women. We don't operate in our feelings.
And
Okay.
Go ahead, chill.
I think
All right.
hold up, Chia. I think one of the reasons that we have so many messed up kids out here now, and so many messed up situations, and while we see so many messed up videos, and while we have so many problems getting along with one another, is that we don't have structure. Now I don't agree with everything he says, but a lot of the things that he say make sense due to the fact that that loss of structure in relationships and in families and in households are why we are where we are today.
Yeah, I
That's
was
why we
gonna
got
read
so
one
much
of the
messed up stuff out there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was
So
gonna read one of the
I'm
What's the
comments real
perfect
quick.
family?
Go ahead, T. Read the comment.
Yeah, so Queen Lala, I guess she means husband. She said husband, but I think she's referring to husband. She said husband is correct. Too many women sleeping with men they don't respect or want to submit to and then want to complain. No, I agreed with what he said about that part. But the further he talked, I did not agree with that. But continue on.
okay. I'm gonna say this. See, let's just keep it real, man. Do you know what the most, the most despicable thing you could do to a woman? The most despicable thing as a man. Anybody?
The most
According to
despicable
Bob
thing you could do.
Marley, awaken her with
Yeah.
no intention of actually following through.
Or
Mm.
grape. I don't know. Grape. Maybe.
Great.
What?
Grape. Grape her.
Well,
Grape.
husband, that's one of them. But I think for us men, I think the most despicable thing that you could do to a woman is father a child with her and know you have no intentions of marrying her, no intentions on being there.
I agree. I
And
agree with that.
and husband, how many kids do you have, sir?
Is this? I don't have any children.
I'm going to get a snap. I'm going to get a snap.
Oh my goodness.
Yo,
Y'all.
yo.
Oh, he
Ay,
was
ay, ay.
he's alluding to like when I give because I'm a streamer or I was a streamer. When I give scenarios, they totally believe every story and thing that I say, and this is a personal attack. But there's
No, I think
obviously
it
you don't
was
hear
more
anything.
so of the point you were trying to make, right?
No, it sounds
And
like
Mhm.
they have a history, like they know each other.
Yeah,
And he may know something that you say on another platform that he's
yeah,
trying to speak on.
But
yeah,
that's not even beef though. That's just holding you accountable. If you're gonna be a public figure, you're out here. You're speaking
Hmm.
the truth.
you just said
You're in
speak
the
facts.
forefront. You're in the forefront of what you believe to be true. You should be held accountable for everything that you say, whether it's beef, not beef, know you, don't know you, brother, sister, whatever. If you're online and you're talking and somebody brings that up, you need to be able to speak on it.
And be prepared to, unfortunately. But
Yeah. So
yeah.
it's
Who
that's
remember?
the
Yeah.
way the
Who
world
forget
remembers?
is.
forget the past, forget past relationship. I mean, it'd be no different
That-
if
that-
we invited a popular streamer and we know what he says, but we
So,
know he
yeah.
so
Well, it's
all
not
right,
on
all right.
topic.
So with that, it is off topic, but yet and still it's relevant to where you brought it, and also where the panel actually started diverting to.
Hmm.
But it is if it is a personal attack, I would say okay, well, chill. But if it's relevant to the topic, then I would just say, yo,
Relevant. Totally
all right.
relevant.
yeah,
Husband,
So
it's
do
very
you
relevant.
husband? Didn't you say your background was like Islam and Hebrew Israelite?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I've multiple
Does
wives. Yeah.
does anyone on this panel really understand the Hebrew Israelite and Islamic background?
Yeah, I
Understand it in
understand
what
the
way?
fact that when they have multiple wives, that they can actually afford to have multiple wives.
Right.
Right. It's
Well,
considered
who
a
knows
luxury.
whether or not he can afford it? You
Right.
see, we're saying stuff that we don't know about him. What I'm saying is
Yeah.
we got to listen to if we know a little bit about his background or what have you, we should know where some of this comes from. And we all have different backgrounds. My thing is we have 5 women and 5 men on this panel,
Mhm.
but
Indeed.
we're constantly talking about one another like we know everything about one another or we know everything about the other gender. When we should use this as a learning process that men can answer things in men's mind and women answer things in men's mind, and then we can share what we think about the other gender
But that's
to
why I
to
asked y'all.
kind of make this instead of just on here talking shit, we can learn something.